I'm interested to see how many people we get in the stream tonight, because I didn't like customize the title or the thumbnail at all. I did like a very basic title and thumbnail. See if anybody comes in. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Barb? What's up, Bearded? What's up, Andy? Keen Bean, how's it going? Bull Runner, what's up? Viking Steve, good to see you, buddy. J Takao, K, JTA, Coca, Jta, Kakuka. I'm a little disappointed with my signals this week. That's why I kind of been waiting. I kind of haven't put out any more signals. So like, I had the signal here from the market pulse, which was the SFP of the 1 hour, followed by 5 to 15 minute market structure breaks, which I signaled, and you guys know we lost that one. Who cares, right? But the problem is then we came up to my second trade from the market pulse, which was this 786 5-minute market structure break combo, and we get that break here, and I don't signal this, and we even get, what was it, a 12, we even get a 24-minute market structure break up here as well. So we get a 24-minute market structure break. This was a 12-minute, I think. Yeah, we even get a 12-minute market structure break here, but above that, if you're looking at your 24-minute, we even get a 24-minute market structure break in the format of this low. So we break 24-minute market structure here, and I don't signal it, and I'm disappointed in myself. I hesitated because we had gotten long at the lows. Got wicked out. Then we get this monstrous move up, get short here a little early, and then the third trade hits here and I don't signal it. So overall, I think like my signals this week have been meh. So hopefully I can do better next week. The hesitation here really has me like fucking upset with myself, because this was a trade that we were waiting on. We were prepared for this trade. But that's okay. Like right now I see a 24-minute setting up right now, right? So you get like this SFP of the low followed. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Hold on. Okay, we're good. I need to get rid of that button on my browser. Your signals are fire, weird, weak. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I just wish I gave you guys the short from the high. Like that's what I'm being hard on myself about, dude. Is like I had this so even like the 5-minute one, right? Like this break, like I prepared for this, and now I'm beating myself up over it, which I shouldn't be doing. Because I mean that the goal was to protect you guys, because like I had just lost the like easy ass long from the low, and then we had gotten early in here in the same day this signal went off. So we'll come back swinging next week. You cost me my rent, dude. Okay, yeah. Ha 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 ha. The timer, bro. Yeah. Damn, we got 30 people in here when I got this lame ass title and thumbnail. Bro, we live and learn. Don't get down on yourself. Thanks, buddy. You have taught me so much, and anyone else that follows you. Thank you. Your signals are fire. Weird, weak. Screens black. Yeah, I know. Screen and voice. We don't come for the thumbnails. Yeah. This is why we follow you, bro. We live to trade another day. Yeah. Bro, when you gonna release the JPal video? That is a great question. That is a great question. I have some time tomorrow. I usually don't have time on weekends. Maybe I'll get it. Or maybe we can make that video live on stream tonight. Your market structure video literally changed my life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm just curious. Did any of you guys catch this without me signaling it? Anybody catch the short here? Or one in the chat if you caught it. By the way, guys, there's a potential long setting up. There is a potential 24-minute trade setup happening, just so you guys know. I think I'm done signaling for the week, but I'll leave this here. What's the RR? It's only a 2-to-1, so you'd have to get some sort of retracement. Not that big of a retracement, but yeah. This setup, if you break structure here, so if you take the highs, you come back. I don't think that was irresponsible, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I don't think that was irresponsible. It's because of the weekly. So you're retesting a retest of the weekly lows at 74. So I don't think that was irresponsible at all. So we got some interesting price action here. So we know that all we really have done so far is come back and retest previous lows and the 786 on the 4-hour. Right, so our 786 was at like 73.2, so you're also shorting that. We also had like a really nice cipher matrix signal on the 1-hour up here at the highs too. Yeah, look at that. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're deep in the purple on the RSI band, but we've retraced back to the middle of the regression trend. We're still slightly in premium on the regression trend, but we're in kind of the middle of the range right now. But I still like the 24-minute. Yeah, we came back to the reversal band. We wicked into it, closed above. If we can come up and break structure, I like this. I do. So we'll see if we can get that. But let's take a look. So on the 4-hour, we've come up, we've retested the 786, and now we've come back to find support on the gold pocket. We've got some uptrending momentum here. That would give us support kind of at this order block as well. We have this 4-hour order block here. So we got a little bit of confluence there. Whoever it was that said that my structure video changed your life, dude, I appreciate that so much. It'll target the previous highs. So much confluence on that short. Appreciate you thinking about the signal. Plenty more to come. Yeah. It's just a bad week for me. It's a bad week. Let my emotions get in the way of signaling the good trade, but that's okay. We will come back stronger next week. Damn, 41 people in here. Appreciate y'all coming in to hang out, for real. So, yeah. Let's look at our 1 hour. So we know that our 1 hour broke structure here, and we took this high. External structure. We know that our 1 hour can remain bullish, and we can still come sweep all of this liquidity. And we have our GP786 level down here around 66,000. Are we going to come down there? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Look at our 2 hour. Oh, we have 2 hours as well. So our 2 hour broke bullish as well. With the break of this high. Interesting. Okay. So we know that our 4 hour is bearish, but our 2 hour is bullish. And our 1 hour is bullish. Which is nice. Yeah, I would say that the best signal for a long right now would be this 24 minute. If we can get a 24 minute JPOW here. Come back up, retrace, go. This is a pretty sexy setup for a JPOW. And all that a JPOW is when you set a low, you set a high, and then you SFP that low. And then you get an opposing break of structure in the other direction. Oh yeah, guys, we got a couple more days on this BitUnix link. If you guys want to get some free money to trade with, check it out. If you already have a BitUnix account, you can just create a new email and get a new account. Yeah, bro, seriously, I was losing hope. Your market structure made what I learned from Alex click. The puzzle piece fit perfectly when I watched your market structure video. Where's the 1 hour strong low to pull your fibs from? So you take structure here. I was pulling my fibs from this low here. Because you get a high, a low, and then a high. We're kind of just in like this parallel channel here that we've been in. Oh, we're breaking out of the parallel channel. Look at that. Yeah. If we break, now this trade looks confusing because it's really if we break the structure here. So let me draw something on here. So if we break the high, then come back and go. That's a 3-to-1 risk to reward. We've grabbed some liquidity out of this low here. This is a 4-hour order block. If we come down here, one hour strong low isn't at 70,561. Let's see. No, because this is internal. Because we didn't break the structure till we break this wick. Yeah. But we did have an internal SFP here. We'd have an internal SFP. Is that a GP entry? So, I just did it to where it's a 3 risk to reward, but you could get a you could wait for a golden pocket pullback. I don't know if you'll get that, but your risk to reward would be a lot better. Like if you entered like down here, it makes a big difference for your risk to reward. But like if you want like a 3 risk to reward, you'd have to get a retrace back to here. Okay, so we're getting like 32 viewers. So whenever I actually put work into doing the thumbnail, we get like 60. So maybe it's worth doing. But hey, if I want to just chat with the fam that's always here, I can just throw up the filler thumbnail and title. Man, I really hope I can get some fucking banger signals out next week for you guys. Congrats to anyone holding the short, by the way. This short could definitely turn into a banger. Turn into a fucking banger. Thanks, doggy dog. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go get some water, guys. I'll be right back. Do you look at 1 hour break of structure candle close, or can you use a lower time frame? Well, you have structure on all time frames, but if you're looking for 1 hour structure, you want to see a 1 hour candle close. That's why when we got this SFP here, I entered a short off the 5-minute structure break. Yeah, because we got a 5-minute structure break. It's just, it was market open, so market open kind of fucked this trade. But then you get the 5-minute break of structure at the 786. That's the real trade. It's a real trade. I watched that happen. Yeah, no trade until we break the high, folks. No trade until we break the high. We're just kind of following this trend line down. Yeah, we could come a little bit lower. What does volume look like? Cipher matrix just chopping up the range again. Yeah, this could easily roll over if we don't break structure here. I do like it on the 20-minute though. Let's take a look at total. Total hit the 786 perfectly too. Although we are kind of retesting the high of this symmetrical triangle on total, which I kind of like. What does total look like on the 24? Total didn't have a break on the 24 up here though. So it's 24-minute low on total would be this wick here. So this is internal structure on the 24. 12 had structure. See, break structure here. Come down. So total had an SFP on the bear side here. And then you come back and you SFP the bull side. Interesting. Yeah, indecision in the market right now. Kind of sitting in the middle of the range. You're waiting for it to pick a direction. You're looking for a break of this high. In a juicy... What is an SFP on your chart? SFP is a swing failure pattern. So here's an example of one, right? So this is the 12-minute structure on total. So you'll see that you set a high, you set a low, you came back up, you SFP'd the high. So it's like when you wick above something, but then close below. Then you came back down, and then you SFP'd this low right after, right? So you came down below and closed above. Now, but you don't necessarily trade the SFP, you trade the break of structure that follows it. So if we get a break of structure here, then we can look to get long. But that's what you're looking at. You said you're short on ETH from 21.49. 21.49. Yeah, so ETH breaks the trend line. That's a great short. Comes down, breaks 12-minute structure here. Comes up golden pocket, rejection. Now ETH actually has split in hairs, almost broken structure to the bullish side on the 12-minute because you get in SFP. I don't know if I'd call that a break of structure. I mean, you had like the smallest break, but it looks more like a staircasing of structure. And then you come down to, it looks a little bit like an accumulation model on ETH because you come down to the order block. Yeah, it looks a little bit like this. Which is interesting. With your jump across the creek, you're retesting the creek right now. So it looks a little interesting on ETH. ETH looks better than Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's going to get follow through, ETH might be that clue. We might be getting an accumulation model on ETH. Is this a Model 1 or a Model 2, guys? Which one is it? I want to see it in chat. What's up, Alexandra G? Hope you're doing well. Number 2, that's right, Barb, you got it. Let's look at some altcoins, see how they're doing. How's Sol? Damn, Sol is selling off hard. Almost back to the lows. So Sol actually did give you the break on the 12-minute time frame, but is aggressively selling off here. So Sol, did that take the low? Yeah, it did. So Sol gave you an SFP here and a break of structure. But it's failing its Wyckoff test. So if it's going to come back down here to the order block, you would look for 1, 2, break of structure, 3, but you'd want to see it hold this creek. So that doesn't spell too good for the rest of the market. But ETH is holding up way better than Sol. ETH is kind of fighting to stay above the creek here. What's Bitcoin look like? Yeah, Bitcoin doesn't have the break of structure after the second hit here, so it looks less like a accumulation model, but it does look like a possible 12-minute JPAL, or 24-minute JPAL, sorry. Well, 12-minute as well. What'd you miss, Fenneman? No, nothing. We're just looking at charts. I like your vibe, brother. Chill. Well, thank you. Thanks for being here, man. Like applied. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can get this break on stream here. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Come on, ETH. Push it. Alright, so ETH just had its retest of the creek. Looks to be holding. What would we expect now? We expect range out here, push up, range out here, SOS, back up, continuation. If it's going to be a Wyckoff model, if this is going to play out, that's what we kind of expect. What is Bitcoin doing? Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Biddy, push. Push, push, push. Yeah, Sol is failing hard. Well, we had our nice buy level of demand on Sol. Do you use volume profiles? Sometimes. How's Trump coin doing? What a rug. Rug, 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 rug. You break structure, down you go. Aggressive move down. How's the XRP? Yeah, these coins are just going sideways in a tight channel. Buy low, sell high in the channel. Come on, Biddy. Melania was the rug. Well, they're both a rug. Let's see if we get the J-POW exactly. Let's see. This will be a stream only signal. I'm not signaling this. I gotta reset. Next week I'll get some banger signals out for you guys. Throw a 1 in the chat if you're having a good time. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Friday from the UK. That's exactly. How's gold doing? We had the perfect bottom call on gold down here. 3,800. We nailed that shit. It's continuing to come up. You SFP the daily structure. And you start to rise back up. The question is, will it hold? Let's look at 4 hour. So you break 4 hour structure here. You come down, you set a high. So this is all internal on the 4 hour, and you're rejecting from your supply block. You're rejecting from supply. One hour break structure even higher. You break structure here. Golden pocket. Retest supply. Down you go. You break 1 hour back bullish here. Then you immediately break back bearish again. Come up. You break bullish here. You're chilling. You break bearish. Then you break bullish again here, and you've held that trend going up. So yeah, you got a 1 hour break inside of this area. You get a 1 hour break in supply, retest supply, roll over. In order to break back bullish now, you have to break above here. You have to break above 53.79. We'll see what happens on gold. The daily SFP does target this high, but if you just draw our momentum here, we are losing momentum, no matter how you want to draw it. We will have to wait and see. In order to break your 4-hour back bullish, you have to break above this. You have to break above all-time highs. If you didn't put any highs in here. What's up, Alex? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Is the Wave Cipher structure video on YouTube or ALTCOIN Discord? Yeah, it's on YouTube. If you just go to my channel and you go to videos, or sorry, go to lives and type in the search bar market structure, you can find it there. Hold on. I'll show you. Yeah, so if you just go over here and then go to lives and type in market structure. It's right here. Live full market structure trading course. The market will never look the same. This one. I don't know if we're going to get this JPOW, guys. Is Sol still rolling over? Yeah, it's a failed accumulation model. What does ETH look like? ETH looks the best out of all of them. ETH looks the best. But you got to hold the creek here. If you hold the creek, initiation, backup, continuation. Anyone still holding the shorts from up here? If you're short from up here, you should be holding on to the short. Because we know that the 4-hour is bearish. Right? Guilty until proven innocent. All we did was come up to the 786 on the 4-hour. And now we're dumping back down. We do have like a little symmetrical triangle action on total, which we're retesting the highs of right now, but patterns only get you so far. I want to see structure breaks here. $12 and 24 minutes, what I'm looking at. 12-minute had a really nice SFP. And with the swipe of the high here, you could argue this is an accumulation model as well with the swipe of this high. But you have to hold the creek. If we start to roll over, then it's just failed accumulation. Look to come lower. Alright guys, well, again, it sucks that I missed the signal here to give you guys. We had just lost the trade here, so I wasn't in the right headspace to call the trade here, but it was in the Sunday market pulse, and I know a lot of you guys took it. If you're holding that short, just make sure you've paid yourself a little bit and hold on to that thing, because we could very easily come back to like the 1 hour golden pocket 786 down here, 66K. That is the previous spider line. That's where we longed from on the way up. All right. It, man, sucks, dude. We got long here. Didn't do a range deviation stop. Get stopped out here. Big move all the way up. Get short here. A little early. Market open. The real short. Lame. But I'm going to do better for you guys next week. If we get this 24-minute JPOW, there is a trade to be had there, especially with accumulation models showing up on altcoins. So we'll see what happens. Sol looks terrible. It sold off way more than everything else here on this retrace. Enjoying this vacay? Good, bro. You need one, man. You work hard as hell, bro. Oh, I'm doing well, man. I'm irresponsibly long from 70,430. Thought they'd run stop losses. 70,430. Hey, I mean, how is that irresponsible? You're in profit. You're chilling. You know, stop loss to entry and not a care in the world. Because if we come back down there, we're likely going lower. It'd be like a retest of this spider line to roll over. Alright guys, we've been live about 45 minutes. You guys know what I'm looking for in this area here. Break the high, retrace, so you can get a 3-to-1. Try to get in for another attack of these highs. There was that fractal that we were looking at that played out nicely. Right, so we were talking about this, how the 8 hour looked the same. Where you get kind of this 4 impulse wave pattern, and then you get fake out to the upside, second fake out rollover, which is kind of the same spot of the cycle that we're in now. I remember trading this back when it happened. It was like a chong on the 8 hour that had a fake out, but it kind of looks the same, right? Fake out, come back to the 50, fake out again, dump harder. Could definitely play out. We are getting a pretty high 8 hour sell signal up here on Market Cipher. But look at that money flow rounding, man. That's the thing about these bear markets, dude. It's like this looks amazing, and what did it give us? A little tiny sliver of green and then back into the red on the money flow. So if bulls want to save this, we got to get going, but doesn't look the best on Market Cipher right now. You're also losing the 80 line on your RSI, as you guys know. If you know, you know. You know, you gain the 80 line. You lose the 80 line. That's generally when things start to go south. Right? You lose the 80 line. That's generally when things start to go south. You can keep going back, right? If you can hold above it with both of them, you can get a nice little pump, right? You durably lose the 80 line with both of them, and that's when things start to go south, right? So, something to keep in mind. But I've gone over that on this channel so much. God bless you, Alex. You have a great night, too. Alright, y'all. My name's Wave Cipher. Much love. Trade safe. I appreciate all you guys being here, and I will see y'all on Sunday. Take care.